Hello, this is GalacticStorm. Welcome to the show, and today, for World of Tanks, I'm going to start my own series called the Rampage series. Pretty much me kicking ass, either by dying or winning, either one, and just to show some gameplay that I've been saving up for a bit. So, on this one, we're going to be playing on Malinowka, the rain version, on Standard Battle. And I'm going to be driving as the Churchill 7 Tier 6 Heavy Tank. And we've got a lot of competition today. We've got KV-1Ss, we got Panzers, we got BKs, we got the SU-100, we got the M6, and we got a whole lot of tanks. So today we're going to be pretty much standing here as we usually do, and I'm going to be going to near the fence right here just for protection and such. So right here on the spot, we're going to be right here. We're going to be standing. There's going to be some people that are going to the edge on the thing, and I got spotted, and here we go. The first victim. It's a tier 4 light tank known as the Covenant. Covenants are pretty nice tanks. I wouldn't mind them. But I'm getting my ass hit by other tanks due to it, spotting it. And I got my my viewfinder knocked out, and yeah. And I got hit by, my tracks got damaged by an M3 Lee. So, what this thing, for this package I have on this, on the Churchill 7, I have the semi-last, or the second to last package. It includes the 75mm gun. It has 13 rounds per minute. The penetration on this is 145, 202, and 38. But damage, it's 135, 135, 175. Yeah, what the hell. But the armor on this thing's pretty cool. I just had to mute someone there, forgive me. And the armor on this thing is, well, for the whole, 152, 95, 51. The turret on this thing is 152, 95, 95. So, yeah. It's a pretty strong armored tank. You have to do a lot of side... well, there's armor on underneath the tracks and such that your tracks might not be blown off as much because of the armor that's on them. And plus you gotta do a lot of side, or like angling, like I'm doing right now, just so you can get the maximum efficiency on your tank when it comes to that. And if you do that, and if you're going against like tanks that are similar to mine, they can either bounce off or just they'll do like minimum damage on you. Either way, I'm going to be standing here most of the time, like in the base area, not like the others what they're doing right now. So, yeah, I'm looking at across the map to see what's going on. And we got like a whole competition here. We got Hellcats, we got BK3601H, Panzer, KV-1S, Churchill, M6, SG-100, Matilda Black Prince, and and a Hetzer, Tier 4 German tank destroyer. I love the Hetzer, but I don't like to be at the opposing side of the gun. And 2 whacks on it already, and I finished off the Hetzer. 2 kills so far, both of them Tier 4. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to be looking across the map here, see if anyone's going to be popping out, or if there's going to be anything popping out, and, ooh, there's an M3 Lee. A person that shot my tracks off. I'm pretty much telling the people to pay attention to these sections to see, or to tell them that the M3 Lee is on that area. And one person's going to be paying attention there and such. But I'm going to be looking around here at first and see if, I was going to look at see if that was the M3 Lee, but that was a tank destroyer, and there's the M3 Lee. And KV-1S is already going to be paying attention to the M3. I tried to take a shot at it, but it really didn't work. But the KV-1S over there pretty much killed the M3 Lee. It's not going to be right now, but right there. Just one shot. KV-1S, I'm getting close to getting the KV-1, but I just need to get the experience on it first. Or on the A20. And my tracks got damaged by the M6 right straight ahead. I'm doing horrible angling right now, as you can see. But anyway, I'm trying to look around, see, take a random shot, and then just pull back, see what's going on, and just to check around. And they're still trying to fire at me. And there's a there's a BK-3601H, the Tier 6 medium tank. And this thing, I like the BK-3601H, but it's just I wish I had more better games with it. I mean, I do get good games with it, but I just always die when I'm in this tank. I think I'm just playing it wrong, but that's just me. And just with a few shots, there it goes. It goes bye-bye. My first Tier 6 kill on the game so far. Well, on this game, I mean. Not by, like, entirely, but you get what I mean. Anyway, we've already spent, like, I don't know, almost 6 minutes playing, and we're not even close to winning yet. And the rest of the people that were on the base are pretty much going to move on to try to intercept and go to the other side of the enemy base and try to take them out. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna try to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Either I want to go with them, but then again, the base will be totally exposed, and there's only going to be one person exposed to it, or I go to the other side and see what would be across the fence and try to do like some kind of counterattack thing, or just flank them at least. Anyway, oh well, there's a heavy tank and a tank destroyer right there, and there's a heavy tank right there onto the sides of the beach as well, where the water's at. But he's slowly heading up with the others, and those guys are having encounters with other tanks. So while they're busy, I'm gonna go onto the side here and just go down here and maybe try to do like some kind of counter attack, or yeah, something like that. So I'm gonna head down to this trail down here and see what I could do. I mean, we already have a tank destroyer and a heavy tank looking at this area. And plus, I still have enough armor just to get, I can absorb hits and that. So anyway, I'm going to go down here, head down to this trail, and then just go on. Now, while we're doing this, it's 10 to 8 right now. We're pretty much winning by 2 so far. And hopefully nothing will change at that time. And I look at the clock and, oh my god, those guys got beaten up. So they're pulling back, and by the looks of it, but I'm still trying to go into the side and try to flank them at least. Try to give them a fair shot. It's 11-8 right now, and yeah, and an Alcatoso, or it's a Tier 4 British tank destroyer. Shitty shields, but really good. It really has a good gun. Anyway, I tried to move forward due to my instincts. It's 12:10, and I didn't notice it by now. And there's a Jagdpanzer IV, Tier 6 tank destroyer. I mean, it disappeared on my sights, but then it showed up, and look at that. It's showing its back to me. Got 180 damage onto it. Take a nice shot at it. Tried taking a nice shot at it again, but it went into the underneath the mountain and such. I'm trying to get to it right now, but it disappeared on me. God damn it. Anyway, while that's still going on, I see the M6, and there it goes, it's trying to go after me. I try to tilt my tank a bit, see how much damage it is, and the Jagdpanther is attacking me too, but due to my spotting, the M6 is getting damaged a lot. My Turks got destroyed, and the M6 is it's nearly dead. I finished him off, but the Jagdpanzer IV finished me off. So, yeah. But this gameplay is going to be a while, so let's cut to the end here. Yeah, it pretty much took like a long time. I earned about 14,668 silver and about 640 experience, and we pretty much ended up in a draw. But yeah, unfortunately, I got sharpshooter. I earned about 1,381 damage, and I did 655 spotting damage. I destroyed 4 vehicles. 14 of my rounds penetrated. and I earned a nice good amount of silver with it. Uh, and holy crap! Look at the Panzer IV. Almost got 3,000 damage and got a Top Gun with it too. Bravo for him. Fortunately, I got killed by him. Let me show you the last of the gameplay that I got for today. Alrighty, ladies and gents, this is Cliff on the Ring version, and this is Standard Battle. I think you can only have Standard Battle on the Cliff, but this is the Ring version, and it's one of my favorite maps on World of Tanks. There's usually just two places to fight on, either on the left-hand side or the left-hand side, where there's pretty much a whole lot of canyon and a whole lot of hills on either side. But on the left-hand side, it's mostly pretty much a mountain and pretty much a straightforward shot with bushes and that. And as you can see, I am playing as the Hetzer. I have a camo net onto my Hetzer, and yeah, just to keep myself into the camouflage and to keep myself more hidden. As you know, with the Hetzer, I'm using the 10.5 centimeter cannon, the last package on the Hetzer, and it does a whopping 350 damage, or 410 depending on what gun you're using, or what type of ammo you're using, I mean. But I'm using the high explosives round, even though that you'll get, depending on what tank you hit, like if it's a lower tier, you're gonna do a lot of damage. But if it's like somewhat higher tier with some good armor, or depending on what tank you have with good armor, and look at this, a Churchill 3. And like I was saying, I pulled back there, you can do little or a lot of damage depending on what you hit. And the armor on this thing, 60-28. So this thing doesn't have a lot of armor, but it does have angling, so you can angle this right and bounce some good shots. And holy shit, there's an M4. 360 damage on you, good sir. And they're trying to shoot at me as much as they can, so I move out of the way, out of the mountain, and I pop myself back in, doing like a little bit like a snapshot thing, like a snapshot attack. So I try to look around, and oh boy, here comes more, and ooh, a Valentine AT. There's the question: what Valentine AT? Well, that's my first kill so far. So I look around and try to see if there's any more bad guys in here. I try to use the bushes as my advantage. Because of the camo net, it'll increase the camouflage onto my tank. And yeah, it'd be pretty nice, and plus you won't be seen as much. So I try to look around, and I'm scanning, I'm telling my teammates to look at these areas just in case. And a Valentine right there is, oh, he's pretty much gonna have a bad day soon. He's getting shot at a lot, and there he goes, he got blown up. There's the Churchill, did 92 damage on him and blew off his tracks, or damaged it at least. I moved out of the way a bit, tried to go forward, and they hit my side, took a nice chunk of health out of it. So I tried to move on forward, tried to telling them to look at for the Churchill. That was the Churchill 3, not the Churchill 1 or 7. And there's the T-29. What T-29? And there's the Bison. Nice little artillery piece. It looks like a freaking box by the looks of it, on wheels. Just by the looks of it, what I'm looking at right now. But it's an efficient tank destroyer. Not tank destroyer, artillery piece. And this, is that the T-49? Yeah, tier 5 tank destroyer, and it too goes bye-bye. So, yeah, try to move on forward. There's the M37, and I try to go after it too. And, oh well. 3 kills are good. 3 kills are always good. And, yeah, that was a good game for me. Now as the loading screen comes up, I'm going to be uploading this on the 4th of July. And happy Independence Day to all those guys. 18,000 silver and 1,000 experience. And I did about, let's see here, about 900 and 94 damage and 191 damage. And that's about the end on this episode of Rampage. Vote, comment, subscribe, all that fun shit. There's also a YouTube channel that I have down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, this is GalacticStorm, and I'm saying, keep charging, bitches. And I'll see you guys later.